Now that the weekend's over and I'm able to just kind of sit here and reflect and think about, what just took place, I definitely was able to encounter his presence. And for me, really the past few years in particular, the Lord has really put a hunger and thirst in my heart for him, for his ways, to know him, to be like him, and to really be a steward of all that he's entrusted to me. And I would say that through the teaching, the worship, there were so many moments of just being with the Lord in his presence. And honestly, it was really encouraging to me, more than I even expected, of seeing other men who were being touched by God, who were having deep encounters and being set free. Many of these men I don't know, or have just recently met. The Warrior Retreat has been a neat moment. And again, I'm still processing and unpacking all of this, but the one word, especially when Jeremiah Castillo was speaking, that's when the Lord really was talking to me very specifically. And the word that kept coming to my heart and kept coming to my mind was consecrated. And at the end of his talk, Jeremiah really just, with passion and zeal, encouraged those of us who want more of the Lord to just come forward. But in that moment, I just felt the Lord very clearly speaking to me, saying, Luke, will you be consecrated to me? And I'm learning that that is what the Lord asked for. It's a simple request, but it's hard to do because it's a daily, consistent thing to not just say we have faith, but to do it, to not be hearers of the word only, but to be doers. And so that's, again, what I'm learning is such an integral part of being a man of God and being fully consecrated to him. Because when I think about that in terms of my own life, I see patterns in my life. That's part of my story where I definitely was not consecrated. I was not walking with the Lord. I was walking in sin, and I knew it. But the Lord has very graciously continued to draw me to himself and is saying, Luke, this is the next step of your growth. This is the next phase for you, is to be consecrated to me, to walk with me, to be holy as I am holy. And to do that now in not just my own walk with him, but in my marriage with my wife. And the Lord is doing amazing things in her life, which is a huge part of the reason I'm even here at this retreat and came. I mean, it's because of her and her involvement with the ministry. And now it's something we can do together in a neat way, and I'm really grateful for that.